This week on tour, it's the Arnold Palmer Invitational. It is, of course, the first edition of this event since Arnie's passing, and we have 14 of the top 25 players in the world participating. We'll start with you, Marika. What do you think? Are you happy with that number? Is this a good turnout for Arnie?
Yeah, I think so. I think that there's been a lot of criticism from both players and media about why aren't these top players like Dustin Johnson and Jordan Spieth playing in the Arnold Palmer Invitational. They should be there to honor him. And to be 100% honest, I don't really think that this week is about the players who are playing in the Arnold Palmer Invitational. It's about the event itself. And if that means that 14 of the top 25 are there, I think that's great. If it meant that 5 of the top 25 were there, it would still be great, because this is not about those players this week. It's about Arnold this week, and I think it will be regardless of who shows up.
So to play devil's advocate, Sean, Billy Horschel tweets last week that he was disappointed to not see a bigger turnout among the top 25 and called out his fellow pros on Twitter. Does he have a point?
Oh, he totally does. I mean, 14 isn't that many. You'd like to see maybe a number closer to 20. 20 out of 25 would make it kind of like a WGC field. It's tough, though. If you have a huge field, the middle of March, you have one in early March, you have one at the end of March, when are these guys going to take a break?
Yeah, these WGCs, I think the bookend, going to Mexico and then having the match play and then having this in between those two causes the scheduling problems, or at least makes it difficult for a lot of these top guys.
Especially going into the Masters, these guys have sort of their eye on the prize. The first major of the year is coming up. They want to have a little bit of time to iron out the kinks in their game, like Rory McIlroy. Of course, he's going to play the next couple of weeks because he's been out for so long. But the rest of them, they need to save up some strength for Augusta.
Yeah. Bottom line, it's just a really tough spot in the schedule to force the best players into playing. And you don't want to have to force them. You want them to do it on their own merit. And, they just didn't do it this year.